Hello everyone, Ryan Donovan here, team leader of the Donovan Home Team and mindset trainer and coach. Today I want to focus on lesson number 9, what I've been studying in my Thinking into Results program. And this is on attitude, and attitude is everything. So I want to share with you guys a couple of quotes here that I have drawn up for us that kind of sum up this lesson, and then we'll get into a concrete exercise to help you moving forward. So the first one is, nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. Thomas Jefferson. All right, here's another one here. Attitude is everything. Earl Nightingale. William James, the greatest discovery of his generation, he says, human beings could alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. And Viktor Frankl, who wrote In Man's Search for Meaning, the ability to choose is the last of human freedoms. And I'm going to talk about that and how that translates into attitude here in a second. And so before we get into this a little bit further, I want to get into the image of the mind that we have. I've gone over this before in the past. And so the big circle represents the mind. The bottom circle there on that image represents the body being the instrument of the mind. And so it's important we keep this image into our minds right now as we talk about attitude and how it relates. And so what is attitude? Attitude, I'm going to show you another image here as well, is the composite of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. That's what attitude is. So thoughts reside in the conscious mind. The feelings reside in the subconscious mind after it's impressed upon, so that the thoughts we bring in, that we choose to bring in through our conscious mind, we impress them into our subconscious mind through repetition, and it becomes a feeling, and that feeling creates the motion that gives us our results. And that is the entire quick synopsis on attitude. So I'm gonna just talk about real quick something in regards to that, because I thought that this was an eye-opening thing for me. And there was a guy, W. Clement Stone, who said everything has good and bad in it. And I've been studying also the law of polarity, which there's a positive and negative, or there's an opposite to everything. So there's black, there's white, there's open, there's closed, there's front, there's back. Same thing with thoughts. There's negative and positive. And we have the ability to choose what we allow to come into our minds, positive or negative. And you can only focus on one at a time. And so there's a video on this as well. But W. Clement Stone would say that everything has good and bad in it. And what am I looking for? So that's the question I want you guys to ponder today. Is what are you looking for in a situation that happens to you? Are you looking to find the good in it? So W. Clement Stone would always say, that's good. No matter what happened to him, that's good. And he was always looking to find the good in whatever happened to him. And that was his attitude. What an awesome attitude to have. And so I'm doing my best to incorporate that into everything that happens to me. Like, that's good. Let's find that good and stay on that positive train of thinking, because that'll make a huge difference in your life. There's one other thing I was going to point out here in terms of that. So that's good. Oh yeah. So if you're around, we can't help sometimes if we're in negative situations or people around us are being negative. And there's a script that Bob Proctor says to use when that happens. And it's just real simple, 2 words. It's, that's interesting. And then you just switch topics and move on. Not that you're not there for them, but there's really no space for you to take on that negativity. And so you can be there for someone, but you can also transfer or level shift, is what we call it in sales, into more positive vibration, into a positive path. So those 2 quick points, just to recap. Number 1, that's good. And number 2, that's interesting. Hope you guys have an awesome week, and hope this is helpful. Lots more I could talk about on attitude. The exercises in this lesson alone are so powerful, and they've helped me through a lot of different, working through my own attitude and getting to that next level. Awesome. All right, have a great week. Take care.